Hey guys, what's going on? It's your number one teenage commentator, Silent Skill here, and today I have another commentary for you guys, and it seems like I say this every single commentary, but I am so sorry. It has been so long since I have made a commentary. Time has not been on my side, I guess. You know, sure, I could have fit one in here or there, and sure, if I really tried to finger bang one out, I could have done it, but I haven't, and I'm sorry, and I apologize. You know, I mean, I'm just trying to kind of get my grades back up, you know what I mean? And so, my grades aren't exactly where I want them to be, and there's a new girlfriend, and all that stuff. We'll get into that later. Not in this necessarily, this commentary, but a little bit later. So, anyway, today's story is about how I broke my nose. And, you know, honestly, like, I want to tell you some awesome story, like I got in some awesome fight, and I got a bloody nose, and, well, I did get a bloody nose, but I got in a fight, and I beat these people up, and I saved a homeless woman. No, that's not what happened. What did happen, though, is soccer. So, as most of you know, I've mentioned it on my channel before. I've played soccer for... this was my third year. Soccer's actually over now, so that's why I'm getting back to the commentaries. But you know, I used to play soccer in middle school, and then now I obviously played in high school. Sorry, I'm trying to get in the groove of commentating again. But anyway, so yeah, I play goalkeeper, and as goalkeeper, I'm the person who stands there, waits for the ball, stops it, that type of thing. So what was happening was they had a four-man front, right? Four men were coming down the field. And one guy on my right had the ball, and I had my four defenders. And what he was doing was he was sort of trying to cross it into the middle, right? So he's trying to kick it and aim that kick over our heads and then into the middle. That's what a cross is, basically. There's all different types of crosses, but that's what he was trying to do. And so I had gotten the ball, right? It came right to me. Well, not right to me. I had to run up and get it. And then I tried to stop it, and I juggled it a little bit, right? And then it's juggling, and it's kind of free, and then I get my hand on it, scoop it back in, and I'm on the ground laying down at this point because it was a really low ball, and some guy comes in and kicks as hard as he can and knocks me right in the nose. And I just sit there and I'm like, it's not broken. It's not broken. And then I kind of feel it and I'm like, it's broken. Like I knew what was up. And blood just started gushing everywhere. And it was hilarious because we have a turf field at my high school and there's a white all over it. And my red blood just dripped all over the white turf. It totally ruined it. They had to clean it up and scrub it and it wasn't coming off, and I guess they had to get chemicals, whatever. So that happened, and I had to come out of the game. And then so 3 people looked at my nose, and all of them were like, yep, that's broken, all right. And so I'm actually going to put some pictures up on the screen at some point, probably now, and so you'll see when I came to the sideline, and then I'll show you a picture of later on that day. It kind of looked like a banana. You couldn't really tell, but it was really bad. And so I was like, you know what, coach, if I don't have a concussion and I'm good to go and this thing can't be broken anymore, then I'm going back in. And he was like, all right. And so I stepped on the sideline, and then I went back into the game, and I had the worst headache ever. Blood was still kind of coming out of my nose. I kind of ruined my gloves. I got blood all over my gloves and all that. So really fun experience, though. I was really lightheaded the rest of the day, the rest of the game. I didn't have a concussion or anything, and I knew I didn't. And so I guess I assumed I didn't, which, you know, later on I proved to not have one. And so, yeah, I mean, I guess it all went well. I went back in the game, and then 2 weeks later, which was like 2 weeks ago, I went to the doctor. I had to get surgery. The bone was broken. I wish I could show you guys x-rays, but I don't have them. And the cartilage was completely out of place. The cartilage was so messed up. He had to go in there and cut open the inside of my nose and realign the cartilage and then put stitches there and then put these 2 metal tongs up my nose and sort of like spread them out so the bone would go back into place. And thank God I was asleep during this, and we have 21st century medicine, and it did not hurt a bit. I mean, the recovery, the surgery, the recovery from the surgery after, you know, sitting at home, I wasn't able to breathe. I couldn't talk. I couldn't do anything for a week or two, and that's also a contributing reason to not doing videos. But it was completely awful. It was horrible. I never want to go through it again. It was the worst thing I've ever done. The pain, at least. And so yeah, anyway, have you guys broken any bones? Tell me in the comment section below. You guys know I love to read all the comments, and I do. I read every single comment. Don't forget to smack that like button. Let's get to like 300 likes. It's been a while, so I don't know if I deserve that, but if you guys could bump me up to 300 likes, that'd be absolutely amazing. Don't forget to comment. I love you guys so much, and if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that, and I'll see you on the next commentary, which I promise won't be a month and a half from now. To the outro.
Yeah.